This place reeks of evil. Either that or King Chicken had the fish for lunch.
Does evil smell like fish? I guess sometimes it can do.
Wow, when King Chicken decides to make a date, he doesn't fool around. I should trash all this junk. That would teach King Chicken a lesson. But not like the lesson Mrs. McPhilbreen taught me in the eraser banging room back at Rathburn Junior High. Whoa, baby, she made a man out of me! I'll never forget the cute way her Adam's apple used to bob up and down when she said my name.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't everyone have an Adam's apple?
King Chicken uses this phone to help hatch his half-baked evil plots. I'd like to yank this thing out of the wall and wrap the cord around King Chicken's fat neck! But I'm too afraid. Not of King Chicken, but of Pacific Bell. Let's see what sort of evil King Chicken is up to this week. Arch villains always lay out their evil plans on drawing boards like this. Let's see what that tub of corruption King Chicken is up to.
And this is the big reveal. In a previous video, you could actually hear King Chicken's joints making mechanical noises, but this is confirmation.
So that explains why he makes so much damn noise when he walks. The new Duckman is a killer robot. He's got a machine gun built into his arm and a beak full of bullets. King Chicken hates me so much he's taking it out on my family. He's insane! He's got a season pass to Looneyville! King Chicken is planning on killing my family on stage in the very next scene!
Scene 14 is now filming! All actors in Scene 14, please report to the stage!
14? That's the scene where King Chicken's hunk of junk robot is programmed to kill my family! I've got to stop this, now!
Get your feathered keister in here, Duckman, and be quiet. Your scene is next. Look alive, everybody, and that means you, Miss Claudette Colbert. This is the new Duckman Show. Episode 16, Scene 14 tape is rolling, you rotten sons of bees.
While the new Duckman is off saving the world, let's spend some quality time together.
Yeah, turn on the TV, Ajax.
I've got to win back my family's love and respect. After I save them from certain death, that is.
All this violence on television just sickens me. Change the channel, Ajax.
That tin-plated mechanical pile of garbage thinks he's gonna kill the people I love? And Bernice? I don't think so. If it's the last thing I do, I've got to stop him.
This is a totally unrealistic depiction of an ultra-violent situation.
Every time they press the remote, new Duckman fires off into the air. And we did bring a remote control with us.
Only a truly valiant soldier would swallow a hand grenade to save his platoon.
And the problem with this next bit is, if you press the wrong buttons in sequence, you have to restart this whole...
All this violence is probably making you children hungry for the magic that is Bill Moyers. Put on PBS, Ajax!
You have to restart this whole segment over again, so let's get it right.
Can't anyone build a reliable robot assassin anymore? Off to Plan B!
Woohoo! Cold hands, King Chicken! The least you could do is buy me dinner. Or a car.
Ow.
Stop resisting, you little rugrats, and come with me.
You've had this coming all through the game, King Pain in the Ass. Here, take that, and some of that, and add a pinch of that, and stir! Wow, where's all your big talk now, King Pal Chicken?
Duckman, stop the insanity before I slap you silly. It's me, Corn-Fed.
Corny? But King Chicken, the kids, and Bernice! Well, the kids anyway.
King Chicken has taken them captive, Duckman. They've gone next door to the Star Trek stages.
Let's go, pal! We're too late!
Judging by their trajectory, they're heading into a low Earth orbit. We've got to go after them, but for the first time in my life, I can't think of anything, because I've got this stupid Kenny Loggins song stuck in my head.
Leave the thinking and the drinking to me, buddy. Corny, look sharp! I've got to get up there after King Chicken and rescue my family. Think you can figure out those controls and launch me?
Duckman, your newfound heroism is both stirring and oddly exhilarating. Clearly recent events have triggered a metamorphosis of sorts, allowing previously unseen facets of your persona to trickle through like the beads of sweat on the back of a freshly aerobicized Jane Fonda. Climb aboard, partner, and leave the launchin' to me.
All right. I took charge of the situation, came up with a plan, and it worked! And now here I am, 20,000 miles above the Earth, with probably 3 seconds of oxygen left and no way back down. Maybe this taking initiative crap isn't so great after all. Curse you, Tony Robbins! I should enjoy this while I can. Years from now, this will all be shopping centers, lackluster video stores, and Chinese fast food joints that give you the shimmering squishies. Here I am stranded again. I know this was going to happen. I should have seen the writing on the wall. Actually, I did see the writing. I just missed the fine print on the wall. Anyway, I have to get over and rescue my family. Dwah!
Wait, why were you trying to go this way?
There it is! The Starship Enterprise! The ultimate geek magnet! I've got to get over there and rescue my family!
Wait, if this is the Starship Enterprise, then why is it USSCH?
Ah! I can't get there!
Okay, it's time to try another method. Oh.
I am being so capable today. I see a problem and bam, I solve it. I feel like an action hero.
Oh, you mean like that Bruce Willis? I love his movies. And that wifey of his really gets my crank to spinning, if you know what I mean.
Spare me the details, Buck Owens. Hey, you're that sign repairman that I...
Yep, but don't worry. I'm not sore at you for launching me into space. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Well, since I've been up here, I made a tidy bit of money repairing busted down satellites and such. I just fixed up an orbiting death laser. It'd been acting up a bit. Look down there. See where Canada used to be?
So, what are you doing now? Working for King Chicken?
Sure am. I'm doing a little fixing and cleaning up on his ship. It's kind of in a sorry shape, what with it being just an old movie prop.
If you're so clever, have you figured out why we can breathe out here in space?
Oh, that's easy. See, we're in a geosynchronous orbit above Hollywood. Technically, we're still on the Paramount lot. Convenient, huh?
Okay. I'm not going to ask any questions about that one.
You and I need to have words, Flash Clueless.
I'm on a job here and I'd back off if I were you. I belong to the Interstellar Repairmen's Union.
And let me guess, if I keep bothering you, your union president is gonna fly over in his little Jetson ship and vomit acid on me.
If you're lucky, that's all he'll do.
It's a squeegee and a bucket of warm, soapy water. To be honest, I was hoping for Tang. I'll take this. I'm the kind of guy that's always running into something that needs a good scrubbing. Like those filthy Wickersham sisters. America's filthiest Siamese strippers.
And it's quite convenient that it was sitting here.
This should do the trick. And out here, there's no chance of an old lady in a 72 Dodge running me over.
Let me get you $1 for your trouble, outer space homeless person.
Hey, Jax! Good to see you, son! Now get the hell out of my way.
Hey, spaceman. You look eerily like my former Dodd, only you don't smell like old liquor.
Ajax, it is me, you ninny! I am your father!
No! Now you're gonna cut off my hand with your lightsaber, evil spaceman that looks like my Dodd.
Ajax, I'm here to rescue you! Where is everyone? And where's that tired handbag, King Chicken?
You mean that fiendishly clever handbag?
King Chicken's a lunatic, son! I've warned you about admiring madmen ever since you came back from Montana. Let's see. Bernice, Grandmama, Charles, Mambo, and Ajax! Huh. Something's wrong here. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. You! I should have known. Aha! I knew it!
Mwah, mwah, buck, 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 buck. You silly, stupid man. I can't believe how naive you are. But
King Chicken, wearing a disguise. Who would have figured? Duckman might have suspected, of course, had he ever taken the time to watch his own show. That was sarcasm. Duckman viciously mocked King Chicken in high school, and apparently that festering ball of hatred finally erupted, prompting King Chicken to destroy Duckman's life and family.
King Chicken? You fiendish master of makeup! You'd think I'd be wise to your disguises by now.
you mean after that incident in the parking lot behind the Rumble Lounge in Bakersfield?
That was you? You can really get a groove going. Now wait a minute!
Fool! I'm teleporting your family to the four corners of the ship.
And then I suppose you're gonna set the ship to blow up before I can rescue them!
Actually, but I hadn't thought of that. Excellent suggestion, though. There is apparently more than shredded newspaper in that misshapen skull of yours. Computer, begin self-destruct sequence now!
I'd rather not. Can't you two boys just talk things over?
No arguments, computer. Blow up the ship now! Well, I mean, not right this very second. Give me a minute to get out of here.
Oh, all right. The ship will self-destruct in 60 seconds. Please fasten seatbelts and place tray tables in the upright position.
Good job, Duckman!
And this should make retrieving your family a little more interesting, or at least a bit more contrived. Farewell, Duckman. If I didn't despise every fiber of your being, I think I'd actually miss you. But I do, so I won't.
I can't believe this! That bottom-feeding jackal has gone too far. I've got to see if I can get the teleporter controls to work.
So far this game hasn't been...
Engine detonation in 30, maybe 40 seconds.
Whoops.
This thing doesn't have an owner's manual in the glove compartment, but how hard can molecular disintegration and reintegration be?
Engine detonation in 14 seconds. I swear, you humans must sit around and say, I'm bored, let's self-destruct the starship.
King Chicken shot this thing full of lead. I hope it still works.
Okay.
This ship will self-destruct in 60 seconds. Or...
Oh, so it's just on repeat. I was going to say, so far this game hasn't
This
been...
unit is currently experiencing technical difficulty. Please return in original packaging to manufacturer.
Alright, alright.
That really big blast I've been telling you about, the one with...
Well, why can't I do anything else?
Self-destruct in...
Oh, okay.
Detonation is...
Let's see if I can beam that hayseed repairman in here. He might be able to help me.
What in the name of Bob Vila's checkered undies is going on?
Wow, talk about having your yin up your yang. This transporter keeps shorting out. I'll try to get you back to the way you were.
Are you loopy? Like this'll be the best dang repairman in the galaxy. Getting into all those little hard-to-reach spots will be a snap now. Don't know how to thank you, buddy, but let me start by having a looky at your control panel there. Yep, this thing's shot, but I think I can get her up and running. Just let me scout around and get some spare parts. Yeah, I think I got what you need to fix your upright chair. We're all set, buddy. Why don't you just go ahead and beam your family in here?
Knock yourself out, Roy Clark. Fire away!
It took you long enough.
Repair of transporter circuits has realigned self-destruct sequence. Overload in 15 seconds.
Quick, everybody! There's a shuttlecraft over here! What the hell is going on? You stripped the shuttle for parts? You melon-headed, corncob-sniffing dung heap hopper! You took apart our only way home?
Hey, I don't need to stand here to get insulted. So long, and thanks for the anomaly.
Since we're all going to be dead soon, there's something that I'd like to share with all of you. Night fever, night fever. We all want to do it. There.
Oh, not now, Ajax. In fact, never. For the first time in his wadded-up tissue of a life, your father is gonna do something besides being a drain on society. So how about it, Duckman? What are you gonna do?
Engine overload will take place, right now. I think you'll all agree that this is a stupid way to die.
Everyone jump on Grandmama's chair, now!
How fortunate. We seem to have escaped the ship with little or no personal injury. Ow.
Ajax, in case you hadn't noticed, we're miles above the Earth being pulled in by gravity towards a fiery and certain death!
You guys don't blame me or hold me responsible for everything that happened, do you? I'd hate to die with that on my conscience.
Shut up and do something, Duckman!
Yeah, so far this game wasn't too taxing. I mean, apart from a couple of sequences and the blatant racism, it's been a fairly simple game and fairly entertaining.
This isn't all my fault! If you hadn't abandoned me for Robo-Duck, we wouldn't be here right now!
You're pathetic, Duckman! Get us out of this mess!
That could have been the bloody, charbroiled finish to Duckman and his family, but luckily, this isn't that kind of game.
I did it! We're free!
Yeah, Duckman, free to crash into the Earth in a blazing fireball. Way to go.
Alright, it's time to complete this game. Wait, what?
It's a pack of Dento fresh chewing gum! Each stick is individually foil wrapped for my protection. I got us into this mess. Now let's see if I can save our skins!
Have a robotic assassin kill Duckman's family, she says. You'll have ultimate revenge, she says.
Good advice, Mother.
This situation is cloaked in irony. A latex form of our most dangerous enemy actually embraced us in his arms for a most comfortable landing.
Is it getting cold in here? Is hell frozen over? Did Duckman actually do something right for a change?
Choke on it, Bernice! I saved the day! And since it'll probably never happen again, I intend to make the most of it. Alert the media! It's time for a press conference! I'd like to thank the members of the press for getting here so quickly. It's a lucky thing that there's a bar just down the street. I'm certain, now that I'm back on top, that most of you are sorry for all the rude and ridiculing remarks made at my expense. Personal apologies can be emailed to me at www.suckduck.com. My life has forever been changed, and my errant ways mended. Yes, I'm determined to become a better father and a more conscientious provider for my family. Or at least I will be in a week or two. For the moment, I've got a lot of catching up to do, and a spoonful of urges to get out of my system.
Be careful, Duckman. The saucer is precariously balanced at best.
If my former arch nemesis, King Chicken, wasn't currently flatter than my date for the senior prom, I'd actually thank him for giving me this second chance to realize just how carnal and wasteful my life has been. I dedicate the coming weeks of substance abuse and womanizing to his memory.
And there you have the whole bowl of hominy. That's the story. Not exactly Theodore Geisel, but then again this story has no star-bellied sneetches. Which brings us to the present and what I'm doing on this battlefield. In a foxhole, alone, scoffed and ridiculed by a nearby patch of pussy willow. But as Generals Patton, Westmoreland, and Electric were fond of saying,
"Hey, whole hog! It's my turn to frolic! No fairsies!"
Or perhaps Colonel North put it best when he said,
"What are you doing in there? Making bacon? Hurry and get out! I'm in the next scene and I have to search my inner little soldier."
"You'll be searching for an organ donor in a moment, son." While the Duckman sets are being rebuilt, Paramount is holding us all to our contracts. Bernice is executive producing a new sitcom called Who's That Bitch with Tony Danza and Suzanne Summers. Ajax is doing voiceover work for an animated series about voiceover actors who solve crimes while they're not busy in the studio. And Duckman, well, he's starring in the next 3 Corman films. Not Roger, Harvey Corman. Not too glamorous, but it beats working the exchange counter at We Got's Tissues. Bernice is executive producing a new sitcom called Who's That Bitch with Tony Danza. Sorry. The lab called with your results. Expect painful urination. Sorry.
Welcome again, feathery one. Are these real words? That is most amusing. Your face does indeed resemble a festering One from column A, pick up from column B.
I have too much paper here, wait a second. I have a great amount of paper. Okay, very good.
You heard him. It's time for you to go home and weep into your lacy, silky, ladylike pink pillows. Just ladylike. Ladylike. Shoot.
My name is not Chop Chop, it is Hung Lo. Let's get to pumping.
Let me tell you, that string is a special string. You pull that string and you hear things you never heard before. You hear things, you hear what people are thinking. That's so powerful a string.
Yeah, they put me in the nervous hospital. Told me I was well.
Indeed. Now you will be appropriate. I'm glad we understand one another. But now it's the 3-4... No,
Repair of transporter circuits has realigned self-destruct sequence. Overload in 50 seconds. I said 50. I'm so stupid.
I feel like a computer. Program me. It's time for my 50,000 gigabyte service. I am now rebooted. Think of me as your own human laptop.
I'm seeing an image here, Duckman, of my dreams. An image of you 10 years from now. I see you standing next to a microphone, and you open your mouth to speak, and you say, "Would you like fries?"
But the new Duckman is trusting me to get his new taking.
Hello, I'm Willie Mays. These are blasting caps. Do not touch them. If you find them, call a policeman. That's just dandy! First he moves in on my TV show, now he's moving in on my very own selection of pre-stained thick Shile Pag! You know, Fluffy in Uranus's house is a candy-coated ray of sunshine in an otherwise bleak and desperate world where people will gun you down and rip your eyes out so they can sell the... Why, it's the same shape as the glowing ship that used to hover outside my bedroom window when visit... That would probably violate the frickin' Prime Directive or something. And I've got enough problems without a bunch of... King Chicken shot this thing full of lead. I hope it still works. Let's see if I can teleport in Ajax.
Engine detonation in 30, maybe 40 seconds. I haven't been paying attention.
Whoa, my teeth have eyes and my knees can sing.
Ajax? I can't leave him like this. He was hard enough to buy clothes for before.
Engine detonation in 14 seconds. I swear, you humans must sit around and say, "I'm bored, let's..."
I suppose I should see if I can teleport in Bernice. Although there's a part of me that wants to beam Susie Saddlebags into the center of the sun! Except then the galaxy would stink of burnt bacon.
This chip will self-destruct in 60 seconds. Or is that 16 seconds? Dang, can somebody get me my glasses?
Oh, way to go, you hands-on exhibit of incompetence!
She's even more annoying this way. It's time for her to go.
This unit is currently experiencing technical difficulty. Please return in original packaging.
I should try to bring in Charles and Mambo.
That really big blast I've been telling you about, the one which will blow the spit out of this ship and everyone on board, will occur in a matter of seconds.
Sure, they're super smart, but they'll never get a date looking like that.
Self-destruct in 20 seconds, 21 seconds, 22 seconds.
Grandmama should be easy to beam in.
Detonation is scheduled for any second now. I'd be concerned if I were you.
That's almost an improvement, but I can't leave her like that.
A breach of the matter-antimatter containment fields is imminent, and you all know what that means.